souls. Got a quick little message for you. Your life could be so peaceful if you stop taking everything so personally. And I think I can remember the book this time. It's called The Four Agreements. I might be butchering it again. Man. But, yeah. Back on topic. If you stop taking everything so personally and you actually buckle down and stick to one plan, you'll be perfectly fine. Execution is the name of the game with a lot of this stuff. And the reason why you feel all over the place, the reason why you feel scatterbrained is because you're trying to take 10 ideas and flip them. When you only need one idea to flip the other 10. Realize you work hard at one thing and you make enough money in it, then you can allocate money to other things and then you don't really have to worry about it. But you trying to get your 10 ideas to pop off is doing you more harm than it is good, because you really got one idea that can make them all pop, but you too busy worrying about getting them all off the ground. And like I said, that's more hurtful than it is helpful, depending on how much time you have, because some of us don't really have that much time. We be 50 years old, still scatterbrained, still want to do 25 ideas when we really need to just do that one and get ourselves solidified, and then we can make all the rest of our ideas pop off. So if you want to put this into an example, it's a lot of individuals that don't want to get a job. They don't want to work a 9 to 5. Why don't you want to work a 9 to 5? They be trying to control you. They just give you that job so then you don't work on your real goals and your real. How do you think you have the money? Like, how do you get the money to even start your ideas? A 9 to 5. How do you think you get the starter money to come up and do these ideas one by one? Come on now. A 9 to 5. It don't matter what kind of job it is. That's why when you realize there's motherfuckers that just don't know how to money manage, there's more issues. There's more issues with folks being able to there's more issues in learning how to money manage than it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, people will blow through their money. That's their issue. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but people blow through their money. That's the issue. Your biggest issue is that you don't know how to save a couple $100 because you blow it all. I'm talking about you either don't know how to really cook at home. So your meals at home, you don't know how to make money stretch. Like, so even if you was getting food stamps, government assistance, you wouldn't even know how to do it right. Your mama didn't teach you right. Your daddy didn't teach you how to shop right. And that's what I'm saying. That's just one portion of it. But come on now, we talking about how to live, how to get clothes, not clothes, like attire, shit. Even getting your hair and your nails done, small stuff like that. If another adult didn't teach you how to do it properly and you don't know how to manage your funds, you blowing through that. This is why people that say, "Oh, I need a man that's gonna help, that's gonna pay for my hair, my nails, my this, my this." You talking about every single month? I'm supposed to be putting that in my budget. That's why I say, like, it's enough issues in the world. So it's like, for somebody to feel like I should be personally dripping them out in everything and making sure their nail and their hairs and their this is done. Like, I'm trying to figure out what benefit that has for me. That's why I said, like, well, is it the 4 elements? I'm going to get it one of these days. I think it's the 4 elements. But, yeah, so this is the thought process. I'm like, okay, like, I'm not taking this personally because she feels like this is what I should be doing with my money that she didn't put in on. Like, so in my mind, I'm like, I'm using the book's philosophies in my everyday life, because I'm just rambling right now, but if you learn how to not take everything so seriously, the things that people say won't irritate you so much. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of the times I laugh at it. Like, that's a lot of stuff that I laugh at. Like, there's a lot of souls that when they speak, like, I can't help but laugh. Like, the shit that they be saying is just hilarious to me. Extremely funny, right? But that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta realize, like, who you can and cannot take seriously. I've been saying this for a while now, but it's like, you got to be careful with that too, because it's like, you laugh at the wrong soul in their face, you know what I mean? Like, they on demon time. So that's why I said you got to kind of watch how you treat people and kind of how you respond and how you react. But it's like, a lot of my responses for stuff now is to not say, like, anything at all. Like, not a damn thing. Like especially if I feel like it was used to kind of get me, worked up. It's a lot of things that I see nowadays that like I can just like walk away from it, or it doesn't faze me. Like, and you can't care about how it makes somebody else feel, how it makes somebody else feels, like how it makes somebody else feel. You can't care more than them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to check them. You're trying to keep yourself from getting too riled up. You're trying to stay level-headed. At that point, you can't give a fuck about what they're saying. They were trying to stir you up. You can't give a fuck about what they're saying. So peace and love. You know what I'm saying? Peace and love to all the souls that be rocking with me, checking out my content. Like, I'm learning. I'm steady learning every single day, right? But it's like I was mad at myself for a little bit because I feel like I had more control. I feel like I had more control over regulating my emotions than I did, and then I realized that I went backwards for a little bit, and that I had to, get myself back together and start checking myself again. Understood. Completely don't have an issue with that. God, I need assistance, so go ahead and help your boy out, because it is hard sometimes. It is overwhelming sometimes as a fire truck just speeds past me. But what you realize is that it's going to be a lot of souls around you that do some stuff that you don't care for. And that's what I had to realize as a man. It's like, what do I tolerate? And I know it's going to sound weird at how I'm saying it, but it's like, what do I tolerate? Because it's like there's souls that move how you don't want them to move. And of course, like I said, you can't take it personal. It's not your life. But what you can do is remove yourself. So it's just like, I know some of the homies, it's like, depending on what it is, that's what I'm saying, they'll let a nigga be a nigga. They'll let a man be a man. But then it's like, I know there's things that, like, if you cross the line, you know what I'm saying, like, homie not really messing with you no more, and he might not even say it. But that's my thing. Like, is there a code for that? Because why don't I know that shit yet? I'm searching for that understanding. That was I guess what is it? Morals. Everybody has morals. Everybody's morals are different, right? Everybody's morals are different. But it's like I guess I have my own examples of my life and what I've been through, to where I can kind of, because I'm thinking like what's one of my like non-negotiables when it comes to like homies, like I don't fuck with niggas that don't take care of their kids. Like, I don't even, you know what I mean? So then when women is like, your friends will do, like, I don't rock with nobody that be on no shady shit. Like, if I knew you put your hands on women, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really wouldn't associate myself with you. Like, and I wouldn't even say anything. My thing is like women be trying to press us about our friends and what niggas we hanging out with. But y'all don't realize the same ones that's beating on y'all or shooting y'all up, sorry for the language, the same ones that be beating the hell out of y'all and pow shoot them up to y'all. Like, what makes y'all think that nigga is stable enough to not, you know what I'm saying, to not retaliate and do nothing crazy to nobody else? You feel me? Like, y'all be like, oh, well, that's your friend. Nah, he knocked your ass out. Like, I'm not even gonna say 2 words to him. Like, so no, you're not about to miss. Like, you can miss me with that, because I don't even fuck with niggas like that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to process and I'm trying to fathom. Like, no, I don't. So you wouldn't even have to sit here and try to lecture me about what niggas I kept around me, because I don't keep no shady ass niggas around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of us real niggas did our dirt when we was younger, right? You feel me? Ain't no way. I don't know. No. If they will harm the mother of their children, or a woman, period, or their children, they not nowhere near me. They ain't nowhere near me. But I had to chop it up with y'all on my ride home, because sometimes I feel like this is the only real peaceful time that I get, besides when the boys are at daycare. But we dealing with some sickness right now, so we got a stomach virus going around. One of my babies caught it. I don't know when they caught it, but I accidentally took them back to daycare, like, because I thought they were better. And yeah, my baby ended up getting even more sick. So I'm trying to help him through that. Yeah, parenthood, you know, it can get your ass, bruh. Parenthood can get your ass. It's an amazing experience when you have someone in your life that you can count on, and y'all not. It's real love, and there's nothing tit for tat. I guess that's the honest way of, or the genuine way of saying it. You know, I do feel like the whole last of a dying breed thing is real. I do feel like the last of a dying breed thing is real. I feel, I was gonna say, I don't know. It ain't too, that's what I'm saying, like, the amount of wholesome niggas that I know that'll make sure a woman is good, that I'm saying, whether or not she was a baby mama or not, that I'm saying, it's still some real ass niggas on this planet, right? But from what I see, that I'm saying, it's hard to trust, it's hard to understand the evil that people will just do. And my thing is, like, it's I don't give you a pass for the whole, well, I didn't know, well, I was hurt. That's it. We're really too grown for that, and I pray God really holds people accountable for when they destroy other people's lives and claim that they're being misunderstood. Because this world is already tricky as it is. So we already got enough individuals that clearly don't know the direction that they're going, and they would love for the opportunity to drag other souls with them. Pieces of shit. It's like you can't learn your lesson by yourself. You gotta have somebody with you. Peace and love. But that's what I'm like. That's what I've been learning. Like, and I you know, I hope this reaches my daughter one way or another. But it's like, you know, realizing that hurt people, but then on top of that, like a double-decker cheeseburger, you gotta realize that some people don't care if there's a negative thing in your life. They will drag you down with them. Understand, they will, and they will do it with a smile on their face, unapologetically. And you know what I'm saying? And like I said, not give a fuck that your life will be ruined after the fact, after. And that's what I'm saying. Like, don't let these girls talk about what they doing for you, what they can do for you, how solid y'all are, how real of friends you are. And these folk out here be lying, baby. That's why I be trying to break down to you. These folk out here, they be lying and they don't care. They don't care. If they can, that's what I'm saying, if they can't out you to save their own life, remember I was telling you, baby, best believe they'll do that. They'll do that in a jiffy. It wouldn't even bother them. They sitting there waiting to do something dirty. That's why I said I can't really deal. It seems like the more you live, the easier it is to spot them, depending on if you really know what you're looking for. But that's just my opinion. But I feel like they kind of easy to spot.